I greet you and I bring glad tidings. Ladies and gentlemen, Davido. Ha! How does that boy do it? That boy is a king. Eh? Me where don't they happy say, hey, 200 million. Ha, Baba go claim Rolls Royce. Omo, the guy added another 50 million and he's giving it all away to charity. No. You guys don't believe this. You need to hear this. Here's Davido himself. Omo Baba Olowo, aka Orin Dafidi. Hear him out. David. Oh yeah. Hear his voice. Chai. And my 1,000 naira day inside this thing. Oh. I'm happy.
Saying my friends, it was actually a thing. We actually wanted to do close friends, like behind the public, like not making it public. But I just ended up posting it online, and the love that people have shown me is just really unbelievable. I used to question myself, like, is being a good person even worth it? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember me.
Continue watching. We have to continue watching.
And the love that people have shown me is just really.
Let everybody mention Davido. Let him come to our live. Everybody just say at Davido, at Davido. There are 407 of you on Instagram. At Davido.
Is being a good person even worth it?
Is being a good person even worth it?
I remember many times people say, David, you're too nice, David, you're too free, you're too accessible, you're too this, you're too that. And it got to a point where I'm even thinking to myself that, is this thing affecting me? Or something like that. But these past few days have shown me that no be by mouth. I appreciate it. A lot of people have called me, saying, it's your money, keep it, don't listen to what people are saying, blase. Not to be cocky, but apart from the fact that I don't really, the money is a lot. You know what I'm saying? I won't say I don't need it, but I think there are more people that need it more than me. It's crazy. Like, people were selling 5,000. It wasn't even about the millionaires that I was posting. People were selling 5,000, 2,000, 3,000, 500 naira, 100 naira. This might
You don't mention my own, David. 1,000.
the last money they have. But I'm sure that's the love for me and what I stand for and what I've done. I think it should. Right now we're at 201 million.
Woo-hoo!
So I've decided to donate all the money
Woo-hoo!
in Nigeria. And apart from the 200 million, I'm going to add 50 million of my.
Baby freeze.
So that is 251 million that I'm going to be disbursing. So that's 50 million from me, thank you for me, and then 250 million that you guys donated. So 200 million, sorry, that you guys donated. So we're going to have a disbursement committee of 5 people, which I do know very well, and I've done very well for the community.
Woo! David! Awesome stuff. So not only is he going to be giving this away, he is going to be doing it properly to make sure that it gets to everybody who needs him. At Davido, call him. David, where are you? David, we love you. We want you here. Let's bring him here. Let me even tag him myself. At Davido. Invite. I'll be mad. I've sent him a request. All of you to tag him. You know he's very busy and his phone is always blowing up. So he might not see it. But if all of you are tagging him one by one, he will see it. Ah, man, I'm so proud of David. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. Even if it's for 2 minutes, let him just come. Let's just appreciate a king. Let me try again. Let me invite him again. Someone said you lost my respect. Kalo need the respect you will. Baba ya lose respect. Oh, Nikuri, Oloshi. Please, 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 please. Try. Let's call him again. I think he's trying to join. This is me being very ambitious on a day like this when you'll be so busy. I've always liked David. David has always been my brother from day one. From day one. Someone said David is the real definition of religion. Absolutely. Absolutely. David is the real definition of religion. Even if it's 1 minute, let's see if we can have him. Unfortunately, I don't think he can make it. Because, of course, right now, he'll be trending everywhere. He has gone from 21 million followers to 22 million. Everybody wants to be a part of this. His last video was about 600,000 views. This is religion. He has shamed all those ones that collect plenty money. Davido is unable to join. Let me call Special Spesh. Whether I could get Spesh. Special Spesh. Or Ashere. Today is the day we invite them. Maybe through Spesh. I'm really proud of this move. A lot of us have a lot to learn from him. Some people say, yes, Davido doesn't need he doesn't need the money, blah blah blah. It's not whether he needs the money or not. It's the thought. It's the thought. You know, it's the thought. And I'm so proud that someone who was born so wealthy can be so humble in his thinking. He has always been a people's person, to the point where it even puts him in trouble sometimes. He is open to everybody. Someone said Davido is killing us with kindness. Davido no be audio money, oh. No be audio money. Special Spesh is also unable to join, sadly. Be Red. Okay, this guy just got married today. What's his name? Shino Rambo. So he won't be able to join. I'm not sure he's there. Someone said, Obio, come and collect blessings. Absolutely. Come and collect blessings. Oh, Obio. Obio, I'm proud of you. You have put even many men of God to shame. Odoju ti àwọn tó ń pera wọn lọ́mọ Ọlọ́run, àwọn tó ń pera wọn ní man of God. Davido ò gba tithe, kò gba offering. Gbogbo gift tó tún fowó kun. If Davido was a pastor. If Davido was a pastor. Live the good life. Say nobody go answer you, Mugu. They don't answer your papa. Your papa, they run after motor inside traffic onto the gala where one sell. They don't buy in gala. They don't answer them. You know who born you. If they carry you go do DNA, your whole village go confused because they don't know who the DNA resemble. I want to shame when you are here talking nonsense. If Davido was a pastor, me where I don't believe in tithe and offering, I feel give her my tithes. I feel they pay tithe, give them. I want to say I know say tithe no be Christian doctrine. David. Because I know say go add money on top of the tithe, dash to everybody who are. You see, I want to read you a scripture. I want to read you a scripture, yeah. And this reminds me of Davido. Acts chapter 4, verse 32. Can somebody call Peruzzi? Acts chapter 4, verse 32. All the believers were united in heart and mind, and what they felt they owned was not their own, so they shared everything they had. Verse 33. The apostles testified powerfully to the resurrection of the Lord, and God's great blessing was upon them all. Verse 34. There were no needy people among them, because those who owned land or houses would sell them and bring the money to the apostles to give to those in need. The money will be brought to the apostles, and the apostles will not eat the money. They will not use it to buy Rolls Royce. They will distribute it to those in need. And Kai. David has done it for so many people. I'm so proud of this dude. I'm so proud of this dude. Are you not proud of David? Let me even see somebody who I can bring here. Go live. Let's see who I can bring live here. As I fool this place today, let's have a discussion about this. Do you know how nice it is to know that there are people who think about the poor? Davido was raised in love. Oh man, I'm so proud of his father. Omore ni Davido, Baba Davido be Omore, a good child. I wish I could even bring his dad live. His dad would probably be the most proud person right now of his son. Full of achievements.
Hello, boss.
Yo, what's going on, brethren?
I'm all right. Thank you very much. Yeah. Sorry?
I know if you see your face.
Can't you?
No.
I can see your face.
I can hear your voice, but I can't see your face. So.
Can you see me now?
Nope. Can anybody see him? Anyway, say what you wanted to say. We're all ears.
Okay, so basically, I'm one that loves that scripture very much. Acts chapter 2, from verses 42. Okay, you're doing Acts chapter 4, but yes. The similar thing is written in Acts chapter 2, from verse 42 till the end, where it talks about they working in the apostles, following the apostles' doctrine, and they went from house to house breaking bread. Those that have two sold one to give to them that had not. And the Bible says, and God added to them daily as many as were saved. Do you get what I'm saying? So oftentimes I'm a music, I used to be very active in music as in gospel music minister, but obviously that's a story for another day. And there were churches I've been, and I've spoken about this, and I said it in a very contradictory way to the doctrine of the churches, and the pastors would not have me back. I didn't mind. I had my job that I did that paid my bills. I wasn't waiting for churches to pay my bills anyways. So basically, I'm saying this to say that this singular act that David had done, I promise you, a lot of churches will be empty very soon. You see, the one you did, the one you pioneered, and God used you to pioneer. God just used you to water the ground, yeah? The rain is coming. You see this thing Davido did, yeah? It's the outpouring of a massive rain that God is gonna move in the church. Do you know what? I looked at that singular act and I'm thinking, are pastors really looking at this act? How many pastors will preach about this in their churches tomorrow? I promise you no pastor will preach about it because they'll be too ashamed to preach about it. Because this is what they should be doing. An unbeliever, Davido, I know I've seen him in churches once or twice, and I've seen his the way he participated in church services and things like that. He's not a fanatic. But now I believe that Davido actually believes in God. He has a relationship with God. regardless of whatever he's doing on social media and how he's going about his business on social media, I believe he does have a relationship with God. I'm not going to say he's born again or not. That's not for me to say. But I'm saying to you, Daddy Freeze, I'm saying to you categorically, Davido has a relationship with God. And the earlier the church and the church leaders pick from this and do the needful, the better for the church. Otherwise, the the structure of the church will change completely after now. That's all I have to say, sir. God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
God bless you, sir.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Wow, wow, wow. This is absolutely amazing. Let me see who else I can invite to this live. Let me see if I can even invite Obi Kubana. That would be nice to have Obi here. Davido is unable to join. Oh, yes, he's in Dubai. He will not be able to join unless he's on VPN. Someone saying that mostly they give pastors money. So everybody was saying, don't give Davido money, he's already rich. He's already rich. Can you see what he's doing with the money? The pastors that people are giving money, are they not already rich too? This one cruised me. It cruised me. I'm so impressed with David. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. Let me just invite a few people. Esther, do you want to come online? Because I can see you here in the requests. Okay. Okay. I've sent invitations to. Okay, so many people are unable to join. Someone said, leave pastors out of this. Why should you leave pastors out of this? They raise money every week. Every single Sunday, they raise money. What do they do with the money? They build schools that their members cannot attend. They are saying we should leave pastors out of this. What do they do with the money they raise? Let's be telling ourselves the truth. What do they do? How many pastors truly I'm looking for that's it. What do they do with the money? Every year they build a bigger church. And yet people are suffering.
Daddy Freeze.
How are you doing?
Very good, very good. How are you?
Amazing. Happy to
honestly, the previous caller kind of hinted on some of the things I want to say. And to be honest with you, the two institutions that are supposed to be doing what this guy just did has failed, both on the church part and on the government part. Okay, these are the biggest two things the church and the government are just created to do. But both of them have proven that they can't even attain it. They can't even do it. And this act simply shows that you don't even have to be a Christian. You don't even have to be a politician to do good. You just have to have the heart to do good. That's all it takes. Okay? This guy has shown that givers never lack. Okay? If you listen to his video earlier, he said it himself, and that is what we have known him to be. He's a giver. When all this money was coming in, he was making joke on how he's going to clear his Rolls Royce with it and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, honestly, I didn't see this coming. I did not see this coming. I know he's a giver, but I did not see this coming. So this should be, I think, a whole lot of our politicians and pastors, aka people that call themselves men of God, should walk around with their face bowed right now, especially those fake ones. Okay, because these guys single-handedly showed that it can be done. And this is a lesson. With this single act, if a whole lot of more people can do this, you guys will not even know how useless our government will be. We won't even know they exist. Because if one guy can pull this, what do you think 2030, did I just say 2030? What do you think 200 celebrities like him, 200 famous people like him can do? If 200 people like Davido can pull this single act, we won't even remember the names of the leaders, the governors, the presidents of our country, because we don't even need them. We won't know what they are there for. So I am, this guy blew me off, okay? I'm proud of him. I'm proud of the family he came from. I'm proud of everybody that stands behind whatever he is, okay? So I'm not going to take much of your time. You know, like I said, the other guy he took those words out of my mouth. But like I said, this single act here, if acts like this are rampant in our society, churches, politics office, all those places will be empty. Nobody needs to go nowhere on Sunday. COVID has already started showing that those buildings are useless anyway. But acts like this, kind gestures like this will even show how completely useless it is. You know, and those people that are saying something as a man of God or whatever, you guys should be ashamed that your pastors are not even doing 1% of what one guy that might even be a sinner in their eyes just did.
Yes,
okay.
No.
So
yeah.
that's my take, Daddy Freeze. I'll keep watching and I'll let you run your show.
God bless you. Thank you.
God bless you too. Take care. Cheers.
Thank you. More people. I'm going to put more people on, and after that, we'll call it a day. I'm so proud of David. 250 million naira. It's not beans. It's not small money. 250,000 million naira. Come on, guys. Come on. That's a whole lot of money. That's a whole lot of money. He doesn't collect weekly tithe and offering. He robbed your pastors in the mud. Or you robbed your pastors in the mud. Especially those who don't like it. Hey, what's going on?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. What is your take?
Honestly, I'm impressed. I think I knew he's been a good person all this while. Probably one thing or the other, not the less. I don't have a personal encounter with him. He's done marvelously well. On the fact.
Good evening.
Hi.
Hi. Mute your mic.
So based on the fact that he skillfully made all these celebrities donate, I'm sure he knew he was going to do this on his birthday, like based on, I want to give to the needy and charity. So the only way he could do it was what he did. I'm very sure he knew this was what he wanted to do. And he went about it and he did it rightly. Because if you asked people to donate to a charity, they could just give like something that wouldn't cost them much.
Yeah.
Not up to 1 million. For everyone who actually donated to Davido or gave to Davido, let me say gave to Davido, right? If you ask them on an ordinary day to donate to a charity home or an organization, they wouldn't or might not give up to 1 million. You know what I mean? But for them to do that, and Davido taking all of that and his own portion to charity, I think it's awesome. More than awesome. Anyone who is casting him shouldn't. Please. Anyone casting him should not. Because giving to the needy is one of God's work and what he asks us to do. So if Davido can give as much as this, I don't want to know how much he has in his account presently.
Hello.
I believe this is mighty. I believe this is mighty. If some people were in his shoes, I bet you they will not do this. The money is huge. Come on, the money is huge. If some people were in his shoes, they will not. Who has ever got such a huge amount of money from people based on donation or giving or whatever, and you give it back
to the people?
Like this is not pay it forward. This is not pay it forward. Like he did more than pay it forward. More than he actually acquired, he has given. Come on.
I'm so proud of you.
I just came online. And I'm on Instagram. I'm going back and forth and I'm seeing videos, pictures. I'm like, what? No, he did very well. He did very well. I like it. I'm impressed, honestly, personally.
We've got one final caller. Hello, lady. I think her internet is bad. She's frozen.
Oh,
Oh.
honestly.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Okay, yeah. All right, we can hear you now. Oh, sad. Anyway, we can't hear you. But what I'm trying to say is...
Okay, I really don't have much.
Can you hear me, Chika?
Sir,
I really don't
I'm
have
here.
much to say. Previous
The other
callers have
lady.
said it.
All right, guys, it's awesome. It's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'm sure I'm going to come back later on today with more news on this and what else is happening. Thank you for joining. Stay blessed and big shout out to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for
And
the opportunity.